Hello friends, today we'll be talking about something that people are asking me about. Something very important is about how to start the game and how to progress in the game at the start, and what to build and how to go through. So we'll be talking briefly about everything. I'll not stress stuff, but I will tell you like major points that you need to know and you need to go about. So you have to, when you start the game, you have to complete auto chaptering stuff, and then you summon. You'll get one of these: a Viper, Poison, and Camo. There's no best option here. I mean, if I want to be biased, I'll say my best option, but these three fighters, they gave you them for a specific reason. These three fighters are the most dependent, like your account will be depending on them to progress forward, because these are the most reliable units with big utility and damage scaling. Viper one-shotting, going backlines, Poison for knocking back and silence and dealing more damage, crit damage to male heroes and doing other stuff to female heroes. She's very good. And Cammy, the most OP single target unit in the game right now, other than Jewelry, of course. I'm talking about starter heroes. So yeah, you're gonna get these fighters and you'll start progressing in the game. So when you start to progress, I mean, if you don't want to pay that much, or if you want to be free to play or very light spender, of course, I'm not talking about whales. Whales, and what I mean by whales are double figures who pays a lot of money, like over $10,000 in the game as a start. I mean, whatever you pay less in the range of 1 to 5,000, you're still not a whale. At least this is how gacha games work. Whaling is beyond $10,000. Anyway, if you're light spender dolphin or paying a little bit more or free to play, this guide will be very nice, very good for you. So basically, you need to start with progressing and leveling up your units. First of all, don't use your resources at the start of the game. Not until you I never use these resources until I reach like chapter 9 or 11, between 9 and 11. And not all of them, just exactly for what I need to make my main carry, which is and was Cammy, so I can progress. Okay, these will be so much hard to find, especially the EXP at the start and later the breakstones. So don't you waste those. Secondly, summons. Until you hit like chapter 9. At chapter 9, stop using your gems for summon, for your diamonds. These will be very, very, very much needed later after chapter 9. You start collecting them at chapter 9 because you'll be progressing in the tower. The diamonds that you gather from there is important. And from chapters, especially the challenge, whenever you clear a stage, you will be having these. So yeah, keep on summoning, do summons as much as you can, with whatever you can at the start of the game. And until you do like 200 summons. When you do 200 summons, you unlock this wishlist. Be careful, always keep on your wishlist, keep it full. If you leave one empty spot, like here, this will not show in a lighting way, and you will never have, this wish list is not viable. It's not working if you have one missing unit. So be careful, always keep them. One tip that I want to give for everybody else, and it's an advice that I know. I played so many gacha games. I played AFK Arena for more than 2 years. I played other games similar to this. Same experiment, same basic rules. Starting accounts, we're on early game. Whoever says like, I'm on chapter 30, I'm late. No, you're not. You're at the start of your mid game. Your early mid game. Late game is chapter 40 and beyond. Early late game is chapter 40. Seriously, early late is chapter 40. You don't know anything yet and what's coming up. And if it's similar to AFK with everything in it, you're gonna be building 2-3 teams to 5 teams. Yeah, 5 teams. You need 5 carries, 5 tanks, 5 healers. Anyway, Um, at the start of the game, early and mid, you need to build up your main units, main squads. So 3 basic units and 2 food. 3 basic units, 2 food, 3 basic units, 2 food. Food and early progress in tower, especially Ken and Sakura. And here, Dan. Why do I have Ibuki? I thought I dropped her. Cody. Dan is a meme. Don't build Dan. He has his use, but he's not that good. Okay. Rolento is nothing. Oilman can tank. Hakan can tank a little bit. So build these, so you can progress with your main 3 units. When you finish them, they're having SSS like this. Drop them. Build something else. I should have dropped him before. Let me continue with poison. Yeah, that's for your summons. Till chapter 9, keep summoning. You will have this as free to play, the Wonderland training. You will be having a box to have these. If you never got Elena, get an Elena. Late game, she helps. Early game, yeah, you can put B rank Sakura. She deals a lot. She heals a lot. She helps you a lot. Go read her passive. Every combo you finish, it's like lifesteal. So forget about Elena until like chapter 8, 9. Use Elena. If you don't have any copy of Poison, get Poison. Viper, the same. I will not say if you don't have a copy of Kami by chapter 9. If you don't have Kami by chapter 9, I don't know what to tell you. Just reroll. Claiming resources, it doesn't make a difference. So, some people just leave this, grind more, then collect it. It doesn't add to the one. Whatever you have here, you have it. If you progress, it will add, but it will not change what you've got before. So you can claim them at any time you need. So don't stress out on this. And before using everything here, push as much as you can, because it will change the resources you get per minute here. It will change that. So push. At the end of the day, I do everything for this because I'm still in the early game. Another thing, your resources, yeah, don't use them. Use them late game. And save late game maybe. If you're stuck and you have, oh, I can pop these, I'll take like 20k. Is 20k good enough to level up any unit? No, I need 25. So why to pop them now? I can push more and it will give me more because it's based on per hour how much you gain. Be careful for this. And if you're at like chapter 6 or 7 and you still have 0 copies of this dude, Beast Zangief, reroll. Don't bother. Don't bother unless you open this one, recruit, and you get Beast Zangief. You cannot progress without him. You can, but it will take time. It's not min-maxing, it's less efficient. When I say you can't do something, it doesn't mean that you 100% can't do it. It means you can do it better. So Beast Zangief is important. He's the most important right now. We have Makoto for stuns, but she's not reliable. She's not used as him with her interrupts. Use Beast Zangief. Talking about heroes, you need to reach them to a point to open their exclusives. This matters. Whenever you open, like I don't use Dalsim right now. I use him in the fire tower, but I don't need to level this. But unlocking it will give me bonus passives. Decapri, I don't use her. I need to unlock this. Unlock it. It's only 20. Even here, unlock. Okay. Bison, I'm working on him. So, why save resources? At chapter 1540, or if you're VIP 9, you will unlock what we call the divination. And here you'll get whatever you want. You check, you go and put whatever you want. Right now, why I'm not pulling for Bison, I'm saving for Akuma. We all know Akuma banner is coming in. He's a master class, so probably he'll be in Divination, if I'm not wrong or mistaken. Other than exclusive, Guild. Exactly. Guild. Do not go blow up your attempts right now. I still have my 2. And I've done this. I need to do better. Like, if we can open it. Do not do this until the end of the day, before you stop. Like, you don't want to play, you want to go sleep. Do that later. Do not do it at the start of the day. Okay? Do it when your heroes are like, you put levels on them. You put whatever you can do. Level up their gears. Then, the higher damage you get, it's not competitive. It doesn't matter who's on top here. It doesn't matter who's on top. If I have a guildie that can do more than me here in the guild, like here, if somebody can do 20 million, I'll be happy. Why? Because he will give us more rewards, all of us. And of course he'll get more rewards for himself, not because of the ranking, because of what score he did. So the higher you rank, the better for yourself. The higher you rank, the entire guild is having benefits. Crusade. Always do your Crusade runs. I dropped from the top 50. I'll redo it. Keep redoing it. It's 50 for 5 attempts. Purchase them. Do it. Try to get to top 50. It's not so bad. You can do it as free to play. I constantly ranked in the top 10 in every single Crusade. It's not impossible. I'm not a genius who can do it. You just read. Go read, guys. I can't stress out. The problem with players, they don't read. They're not dumb, they're not ignorant, they're just lazy. Read what it does. Counter it. That's all. Shops. Shops. Buy every breakstone here. Buy these if you need them. I don't need them at all right now. Okay? But buy them. You'll improve your EX with this. Buy the tokens of the garage. Don't use them yet. There's a bug. I can't stress out. Don't use your garage summons. Use the first 3. Yes, you'll get triple S. And it's not guaranteed anymore. Or it's a translation mistake or something. Do not pull. Just save them right now. Until you feel like you're frustrated, do it. Guild shops, I don't have it anymore. Whatever I want to show you. But for 1,000, you can buy this. You can buy this for 1,000 right now. I bought everything. I refreshed the shop like 5 times every day to buy it, to finish it, because it's better than what we have. So when you go to your EX, you will unlock this with it. Especially with my Kami, it applies armor break. Kami does more damage when it applies armor break. And Chun-Li. Chun-Li, when somebody has armor break, it does more damage. And it have better stats than this. This, it's useless. I don't use it. I use it with the 3 teams arena fight. I forgot what's its name. Every day, do your arena. Try to do them at the end of the day. Your battle royale, your arena, and your super showdown. Also because you might level up your heroes. Unlocking limit break is important. Put 4 lightning, 4 wind, and 4 flame. That's the basic, so you can progress in the towers. You need them for the towers. You will have 4 towers, main tower, and 3 for faction towers. And do them. It's not that hard, okay? Here, I couldn't do the last one since I was a little bit lazy and I was uploading videos for chapters that I finished. The fighting heart. Okay, this is so important and you need to listen to what I'm gonna say here. This is so important. I consider myself experienced with these stuff and I did the calculations, okay? Your carry gets everything. I have Kami as a carry, so she's getting everything. Other than that, you need to unlock level 5 for the units that you have. Elena, it gives more healing for her. Okay, this is why do not upgrade this if you don't need to do something. Elena, here, it gives you more heals. Good, I need that. Fighting, Mad Ryu, Poison, Viper, Dalsim, Guile, and Bison. All of them are important. Level this up. Balance, be Zangief. I need that. And I use Blanca sometimes. And there's the new Ken. So you need the balance. These are the main 3 ones. If your carry is Mad Ryu, you made the mistake and built him over Poison, Viper, and Cammy, it's okay. It's okay, you can listen to whales and do what they do. Well, you're not gonna do what they do, but you'll try. Your main carry should be either Cammy, Poison, or Viper. Or Guile even, he works. This glass cannon, bait, Mad Ryu, we'll talk about him later, but I can't stress this out, guys. There's a big factor between dodge and damage reduction. When damage reduction stops helping you, but dodge helps you. Okay? Anyway, max your carry 3, whatever it is. Level 5 will unlock you something good, so leave it at level 5. And max this. When you reach level 10, work on other stuff. Tanks, so I wish tanks are good. I know Science Storm said tanks are the most important, blah blah whatever. He said it, it's true. But for the Chinese and the Taiwanese, not here. This is a completely different game, okay? Awaken mistake, yeah. I put some notes here. One smart when you do summons and you do the first smart, okay. The second smart awaken, it's a mistake. If you're min-maxing, if you're a whale, don't listen to me for this. Just do whatever you want. If you're min-maxing, don't do this. You see? It's a mistake. You can go and check. I have 3 of this. I can bind it to get Rufus. What if I got on my summons another Ibuki? Now I have an A Rufus and A Ibuki. No, leave him. If I get another Rufus or another Ibuki, then I decide which one to do. Don't quick awaken and just whatever it gives you. I need to show you. Okay, like here, I have 6 B+ units. Okay, and I'm trying to build food. So now I can do this. Now he's A. I need another copy of him. If I didn't have him, then I made a mistake, but I have him. Hey, another food. Now a quick awaken will give me him. Now I can upgrade somebody that I need. Viper. Now Viper is S. And I can continue when I have more copies of her. This is min-maxing at most. Yeah. And last thing I want to talk about is the fighting soul. Some fighting soul, like fast chant, yeah. They're like, oh, it's speed, but I have Chun-Li, I have Cammy, they're the fastest units in the game and stuff. Yeah, I know. The fast chant, you need it late game. You need to level it up, you need to gather resources for it. It's so important. Since some stages, like this stage that I'm at, they start, no matter how fast you are, they start before you. As you see, enemy. You can do, you can have it, you can start, you can do whatever you want, damage, stuff like that. And look why I said B Zangief is so important. Because you can't do this without B Zangief. The interruptions. It's so important. It's so important to stop the combos. And you don't need to do it once. You need to do it multiple times. Like I need to do this again. One more time. Here you go. Good interruptions. And now I can go ham and kill everybody. Hopefully I'll kill everybody. Since this is impossible, like at late game. Still Guile is alive, so. And I didn't crit. Sonic Boom, I'm dead. Or not. No, we actually did it. Nice. You don't need grab money can for this. You can do whatever you want. Like you can progress whenever you can go. Just try to min-max, as I said. And yeah, that's all. I'm sorry for the long video. And I'm just trying to spread information that I know and help me. As free-to-play, I'm the only free-to-play to do this. I've talked to people. They said I'll claim they're free to play. Other people told me about them. They're not and stuff like that. Some free to play had good runs. How I achieved it is because of min-maxing, thinking about stuff. And yeah, I finished the Global Awakening with no paying. It's possible. I grabbed the Bison. I wanted the Rose just for the events because she's good for Guild Crusade. But I needed a Bison because I'm free to play. As you can see, I'm totally free to play. Nothing purchased. Level 4. Everything is here. Nothing is purchased. I claimed just the free stuff. Gift packs, of course, nothing. Subscriptions, nah. You can know free to play with this. If they claim this, it means they purchase something. Yeah, that's all. Leave any questions in the comments if you want. I'll answer them all. I'll make another video of any subject you want me to talk about. I'll not talk about Ken and his banner and when it was rigged and not. You see, I did 2 wishes, like the next day. This is why it's important to wait. Every event, just wait. I waited, next day they did a fix. I did 2 wishes as free to play. And I got that. I got him in 2 wishes. Lucky? Yes. Does it change anything? Yes, the screen wallpaper, that's all. And his avatar, that's all. The frame, go farm it. I know it requires a lot of diamonds to farm 15 of here and the head, the wing and the stuff. But in the end, you can claim it as free to play. And this event, save everything for this. This is what I did. Because this is scarce and very hard to get and to pass by in the end. And I need her at 30. It gives a lot for my cami. Yeah, and that's all, guys. Subscribe if you want, like the video if you want, and if you have any questions, just in the comment. I'll leave my Discord in the description. You can contact me there. I answer whenever I am on, and yeah, stay frosty. Cheers.